Hello and welcome. This is Patty Bennett. Today we are going to be making some really cute ice cream cone cards with a bonus at the end that's not an ice cream cone. So be sure to stay tuned all the way to the end to see the bonus card. If you are finding me live, that means you are on my business Facebook page at 11 a.m. Pacific time on Friday, February 9th. And I just want to say welcome. If you're joining live, please say hi so that I know that you're here. And if you're watching a replay, either on Facebook, my blog, YouTube, wherever you're watching, welcome as well. I am so excited that you're here. So I'm going to give everybody about 60 seconds to find the live, and then we will start. So if you're watching a replay, please skip ahead about a minute, and then we will start our live online card making class. So hey, I see Mary Ellen from Montana. Hello. And Mary Kay from Kansas City. Welcome. So happy that you're here. Hi, Mary. Hello, Margaret. We have all the M's today. Hey, Shella from Kentucky. Hope you're doing well. Hello, Stacy. Welcome. I am very excited that you are all here. We will get started live in just a minute. I am giving everybody about 30 more seconds to find the live feed, and then we will start. But we will be making these super cute ice cream cone cards. Aren't they adorable? I just think they're so cute. They could be used for lots of different occasions. And since we're here live in February, the week before Valentine's Day, I was kind of in heart mode. So you'll see me using some heart paper. I will explain that. Hello, Margaret. Hi, Stacy and Shan, Patty, Judy, Sandy, Jeanne, Margaret. Hello, everybody. You know, I was just, while you're all jumping on, I'll tell you just a short little story. Yesterday, I met up with a friend that we had not gotten together in years, and it was wonderful to see her. So, Mindy, if you're watching live or the replay, hello. And I was telling her how on Fridays on these live videos, it's so fun to see where everybody is tuning in from, see where all my viewers live, check out who's here today. And it's so funny. Oh, Cindy, you're watching live. This is not a replay. You're watching live. How are you? Anyway, I was telling her how it's just so fun to see who is live. And I told her how it reminds me of, and I'm dating myself, but when I was a child and I watched Romper Room, and Magic Marianne would always look through her little looking glass and say, hello, Susie, and hello, Karen. And if she said your name, oh my gosh, it just felt so amazing. And so I just try to keep that in mind as I greet my live viewers, because it's fun to see who is here. And thank you for sharing the video as well, everybody. Hey, Donna, Polly, Fran, Patricia. Hello, everybody. So glad that you're here. Hi, Jean. So we're going to go ahead and get started. My name is Patty Bennett, and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I have been a demonstrator for almost 29 years, and I blog at pattystamps.com. So what that means is I have a post each day with some kind of a project, a reminder, a special, a new product, a video, something. I have something for you each day. I have over 6,000 posts at pattystamps.com. So if you're looking for inspiration, for color combinations, for stamp craft, paper crafting, card making ideas, that's your resource. And I do these lives on Friday, and we all get together and chat over the live chat, and then I show you some cards. So let me show you what we're making today. Okay, and then I'm going to tell you what my inspiration was for these. So these are just a really cute little fun fold idea, and I thought that this little flap here on the front was a fun idea because it mimics the size and shape of the ice cream cone. So instead of just putting it onto a regular flat card, I just thought this was kind of a cute design to use. And the reason that I decided to make these was because of this paper. Do you remember a couple weeks ago during our live, I was talking to you about the most adored Sale-a-Bration paper. So here's just some of my pieces. You'll recognize these patterns. We were making that double-decker Z-fold card with this paper. And I said on my live that when I first saw this paper, I was not inspired to use this marble pattern. It's kind of pink and flirty flamingo-ish. I would say those are the sort of the colors in it. And I just wasn't inspired. And then all of a sudden, I had my ice cream swirl bundle from Stampin' Up out on my desk. And I said, hang on, what if I stamp this onto this swirl paper? And I thought it would make adorable either ice cream or yogurt. Kind of reminds me of soft serve yogurt. And I thought, there we go. Now I have a reason to use this paper. But it was a little bit, I don't know, like busy. I wasn't 100% pleased. So I want to show you what I did to solve that. And I think it really, really helped. I think it was the perfect solution. So I'll just show you what I did. And you might have noticed it already in this finished card. Maybe you didn't, but maybe you did. I took a Stampin' Blend marker and I colored every other section. And I thought this kind of helped to make it look more like an actual swirl. And it just, I don't know, it helped the busyness, is that a word? Busyness of the paper. You still see the cute colors, you still see the fun pattern, but that's what I did with this one. And if you wanted to, this was light flirty flamingo. If you wanted to really give it more shading, you could put some dark flamingo at the edges and then blend in with your light flirty flamingo just to give it, you know, just a tiny bit more dimension. You don't have to. You can if you want to, but you don't have to. And then in the set of dies, the ice cream swirl dies, that's a mouthful, then you just use this outline piece to die cut it with your die cutting machine, and then it will look like that. And each one, of course, will look a tiny bit different because of the way that that swirl pattern is. But I thought it was really a fun little way to use that paper. Yes, it does look good enough to eat, Margaret. And somebody this morning in my group said that it's great because there's no calories. So there you go, the no calorie ice cream cone. Yeah, strawberry yogurt, exactly. I thought the same thing. So that is what I decided to use for this card. And we'll make one real quick together so that you can see how all the pieces go together. And I do have the dimensions. So we will go over the parts and I will let you take a screenshot if you would like to. So there is just a standard quarter sheet base. So 4 1/4, 5 1/2 base. I cut the most adored heart paper. It has this gold pattern on the back, just a 1/4 inch smaller. So 4 by 5 1/4. And then the flap is 3 by 10, scored in half at 5. I used this cute heart paper. I just thought that was really fun. It has the plaid on the back for my front, and that's just a 1/4 inch smaller, so 2 3/4 by 4 1/4. Same size white for inside. And then we have our ice cream cone and the little wrapper. So I'm going to stamp these for you and die cut and show you how I made these. But those are just the extra pieces. And then this piece that you saw me talking about earlier, where I colored in every other stripe, is the topper. And then you can add whatever you want. You can see on this one, I kept it pretty simple and just added a couple of rhinestone, or no, they're not called rhinestones. They are called iridescent foil gems. These go with everything. If you can't purchase a lot of different embellishments, get this. I'm telling you, it goes with everything. They're fabulous. This one, I tied twine around that wrapper, and I added some of the hearts from the Hearts and Flowers in the Be Mine suite. So before we make this, you might be saying, but wait a minute, what did you do? How did you come up with that? Because that doesn't look like this paper. So let me tell you a little story here and tell you how I made these. And then we will make this card, and then we have a bonus card to make. So on Tuesdays, I do a live with my team, and we, yes, Vicki, I am going to do the cone. So I will do that. I'm going to do the cone and the wrapper and show you what I did. On Tuesdays, I do a live with my team, and we were looking at this new release. It is demonstrator pre-order February. It will be released to customers March 5th. It's an online exclusive. This is part of a suite, and you can see it's coffee themed, and it's really cute. I mean, so cute. If you are a coffee lover, this is just going to be so much fun. So when we were looking at this paper, and we got to these two patterns, actually. There's two patterns that are swirly. I said, oh my gosh, I'm working with this ice cream cone card idea. What if I made ice cream out of these two patterns? So you kind of have a chocolate, or maybe a chocolate caramel, chocolate peanut butter, and then you have like a chocolate vanilla, or even kind of there's like a little bit of strawberry color in there. And so I went ahead and die cut. I did vanilla for backgrounds. And then with the two different dies, I started to die cut from those two. Oh, it's called a little latte. Sorry, I forgot to say that. A little latte. So I started to die cut, and what's cute is that you can just start layering, kind of mixing and matching, kind of. Anybody remember Garanimals for clothing, where you could kind of mix and match certain patterns? So you can just start playing and mixing and matching these patterns. If they're a little too much for you, just layer it on top of vanilla, or like this, vanilla on top of that. And that is how I came up with those. And I thought they were super, super cute. I just loved that. So my original idea with the Most Adored paper made way to something even bigger and more fun. And I thought these were adorable. And if you missed it, let me just show you. In the die set, this is the piece that will cut out the whole shape. This is the piece that cuts out the, I guess, swirls. Would that be the name for it? It cuts out the swirls. Or, yeah, I guess that's a good word for it. So that's how I die cut those. And this paper is so much fun. So you know me, I like to cut a bunch. No matter what I'm making, I cut a bunch. And then I have all these cute little square bins that I got at TJ Maxx. I just line all my parts up. So here I have some greetings. I'll talk about these in just a second, how I did these. Have the little wrappers, and I just line them all up, and I just start to play. So I have some that I already put together that are ready for cards. Aren't these just too cute? Oh my gosh. I think you could have just a whole day of making ice cream cones. And think about using them for maybe a party invitation, maybe for Valentine's, I think there's a lot of uses for this. Aren't they cute? Aren't they so cute? Let me just catch up on comments real quick. Hi, Shirley. Hey, Cheryl. Thank you. Oh, okay. Anne's on a work call. Well, don't get caught. Oh, good. Linda got her latte paper yesterday. Yeah, so it is available for demonstrator pre-order right now, and it will be available to customers on March 5th. So you might be watching this later. It might already be available, but today we are live on February 9th, and so at this point, it's only available to demonstrators. So I'll just show you. I'm sure you've already guessed how this goes together. It's not difficult, but we'll just assemble this, and then I'm going to stamp and die cut, show you how I did the cone. And if you missed the very beginning, I let you know that we are doing a bonus card at the end. It's something that I woke up this morning thinking about. My husband teases me because there are lists and notes everywhere around our house because I wake up literally thinking about my business, about stamping, about everything, and all I want to do is get in here and craft and make stuff. And of course, all the business stuff takes precedence, but I make myself notes, I draw little sketches, and then when I have time to craft, then I do. And so this morning I thought of something, and we are going to make that together after this. So let's talk about the cone and this cute little wrapper before I glue these parts together. Oh, and by the way, these cards and the dimensions will be on Patty Stamps, my blog, tomorrow. So that will be Saturday, February 10th. You'll be able to get all this if you want to pin it or print it or whatever. But for right now, you're just welcome to pause it if you're watching a replay, and you can take a screenshot, but they will all be there for you. So what I did, I took crumb cake cardstock, and this is the die. So if you just put this on crumb cake cardstock, it's going to cut out this. It's just plain. There's nothing there except, let me fold it a little so you can see. There is a score mark right down the center. So this can be used for a really cute little folding card, maybe a cute little invitation, or a party bag favor. A party favor bag tag. I had to think about that. Words are not always easy some days. And then I have the stamp that goes with this cone. And I've used pecan pie. You could probably use like pebbled path or crumb cake, probably even copper clay. I think several different colors would work. Just gonna get, oh, hang on, there's a fuzz on this. Let me clean it. Always check. Do you always check and make sure that you don't have a fuzz or some rogue piece of, I don't know, something on your stamps? Always check. Okay, I think we got that inked. Now, I have to stand up and look through the camera, which is not, boy, this is hard, because it's really hard to look right through the camera. We're going to cross our fingers and pray that this is remotely centered. If it's not, just know that when you are stamping and not looking through a camera, whoa, look at that. Nearly perfect. I don't know how I did that. But anyway, I was going to say, when you are stamping at your desk and you're not looking through a camera, you probably can get it pretty accurate. Let's see how this one, I think this one is not going to be quite as centered. It's good enough, right? Good enough. Oh, dog hair on your stamps. Yeah, I don't have pets, but somehow there's just always some kind of a fuzz. Ooh, oh my gosh, that was crazy. A fuzz or something. Thanks, Chris Ann. Hi, Dawn in Texas. Hope you are all having a great day. So that's what I did. Oh, I still need the pad. That's what I did to stamp them, die cut and stamp. And then I took my blending brush with the same pecan pie ink, And I blended all the edges. I'm not sure that it really ends up showing a lot, but I do think it makes a little bit of a difference. And after I did the two edges, I'll show you, I did two more things on here. Okay, so I did the edges, I did across the bottom. And then I did it right through here, and you'll see when we're done, it does kind of make a little bit of a difference. It just gives it a little bit of dimension and depth. So if you, like I said, if you wanted to fold this in half and use this as just an adorable little mini card and put your ice cream on top, you can just totally do that. It would just be an adorable card. But what I did was I took my snips and I cut this in half. So just kind of right along that score mark, and it will be covered up. So don't worry if it's not a perfect cut. That's not going to matter. And then I, you know me, and my foam adhesive sheet strips. This is like my favorite. I cut one for each, one little strip for each. And now you're going to get two cards out of this. And then take your ice cream and put it on there, and you have an adorable little ice cream cone card ready to go. Let's go ahead and do one of these while we're together, because I find it, selfishly, it's better for me if I go ahead and finish things up rather than setting them aside, because sometimes I come back days later and I'm like, what was I going to do with all those pieces? So this way I get to finish this one. Thanks for bearing with me. So this one will be like a chocolate and vanilla swirl. Isn't that cute? Oh my goodness. So fun. So adorable. So cute. Oh my gosh. Look how cute those are. Oh, they just tickle me. I just get tickled. All right. So now the wrapper. The wrappers. So let's talk about that. It's this die in the Ice Cream Swirl die set. And I used, do you remember, or maybe you've used, maybe you have them. There are packs of paper for every color family, and they have 4 different patterns in all the colors. So this particular one is Calypso Coral. So I die cut some of these. Okay, and so it's going to look like this. And when I put it on there, I thought, oh, I wasn't liking that exactly. So it's supposed to look like this when I finish it. And I was like, I don't know, the white was just really stark. So show you what I did. I took my Stampin' Blends and I just started to color. And I let it fade out a little bit as I got to the middle. So a few coats here on the edge, and then lighter, 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 fade out a little bit to the middle, and a little bit more along the bottom. And that's all I did. That's all I did to it. That was light, flirty flamingo. And then I liked that much better, and I thought that it really coordinated. I thought it was really cute. So when it dries, it's going to be a little lighter. It'll look like that. And I just thought that was just so cute. So I've used different patterns. I also did some with the Flirty Flamingo, but you can always flip them over. You can get stripes. In the same packages, they have the large polka dots. So you have lots of options. You could always just do plain, if you just want to do a plain wrapper, but I truly think it's totally adorable with the hearts or polka dots or whatever. I think you could probably just pop this up. That would be really cute popped up, but I just glued straight down. So then we have our piece ready to put on. And since this is raised, I grabbed another square of my foam adhesive sheet to put under that so that this would be one level. And then just add your adhesive to the cone. Now, when you stick it on, you don't want this tip to be way up here because when you lift it, it will get crushed and it will fold. So you kind of have to put the top of the tip up there no higher than this flap. But, I mean, hello, how cute is this? Is this adorable? Thank you, Robin. Shirley says, now I want ice cream. I know what you mean. Oh, so does Gay. I know. I spent all day the other day wanting ice cream. Let's see. Oh, lots of hearts. Thank you. I think you're enjoying it. Thank you. And then I went ahead and stamped several different greetings. I thought, hooray, it's your day is really cute. That is from, where did I get that? I meant to remember. Is it this one? It is. It's from Irresistible Blooms, which was actually an online exclusive from many months ago. And I love the greetings in this. I think they're really fun. So I keep that one super handy. And then this one, Hope Your Day is Sweet, is perfect for this. And that is in, hang on, I'm dropping something. Sorry, that is in the Ice Cream Swirl bundle. So right here, Hope Your Day is Sweet. So you can do whatever you'd like on there. I think we'll just do the hooray, it's your day. So simple, easy. Like I said before, if you missed sort of the beginning, the iridescent foil gems are, I think, just really a must, and you can use them with practically any project. They are just super cute. They kind of take on the color of whatever you're working on. And there we go. We just have 3 little gems on there. And cute. You can either write a greeting or stamp or whatever you want inside on these. I used Make a Wish from the Ice Cream Swirl set, and I had a bunch of scraps, so I just put a little strip on the inside of each one. So that's that. And I'm going to pause for a minute to see if you have questions, but then we're going to make a bonus card. So don't go away. Don't leave, please. So, do you have questions? I would love to answer questions if you have questions. Let me just check the comments. Yes, it is, Kathy. Irresistible Blooms is one of my go-to stamp sets as well. Yes, Chris Ann, you need this in your life. This is so cute. Gay, it is adorable. They are so much fun to work with. So adorable. Just checking. See any other questions? Linda's going to make ice cream after lunch. Sounds delicious. Sounds delicious. Thank you, Sonia. Thank you, Linda. Hi, Pam. We just finished up these and now we're going to make a bonus project. So I'm glad that you liked these. Let me show you our fun idea for a bonus project, because in this die set, there's also this piece. And I don't know if you remember, we reviewed this many, many weeks ago. I showed you my Ice Cream Swirl die inspiration sampler. And I showed you what we just did. You can just die cut and stamp. That's that. You can die cut, but then also at the same time, you would put this piece inside and you do it all at once. And it puts these little texture marks inside. You can do what we just did with a wrapper. You can also do both, where I die cut and stamped on both on this one. This was a little busy for me. It wasn't, I was like, not my favorite, but I think stamped is cute. I think die cutting with the texture is cute. I think the wrapper is cute. That one, not so much for me, but whatever. But there's this bonus, because the top of this can also be a bowl. And I thought, well, if you did, and the great thing about this, look, you can use up scraps. Look how little that scrap is. So there would be die cutting just the top for the bowl, but if you put this piece in it and you die cut those two together, you are going to get this adorable little ice cream bowl. Isn't that cute? With the die, with the, well, I don't know. What do you call those? The die indentations, the detail? I don't know. Whatever it's called. But I think it's really cute. So do you see that? That's what it did. And I literally was using up scraps this small to make little bowls like this. I was kind of happy with myself, because they were sitting on my desk and I thought, well, I'm not going to throw these away. Let's see what we can do. And that's what I did. So it needs color, right? So what I did was I took a blending brush, and I actually probably should have grabbed Flirty Flamingo, but I wanted to see what would it look like with just a little extra color. So I thought, what would some sweet sorbet look like? And I thought, oh my gosh, that is so cute. That just makes, like, screams ice cream parlor fun to me. So I decided to do sweet sorbet, which, by the way, is retiring, and it's making me so sad because it's just one of my absolutely favorite colors. Now I'm going to rub until I've got almost all the ink off of there. I want almost all of it off. And then I'm just going to go lightly in towards the center, just to give it a tiny more bit of color. Okay, there we go. Now we have an absolutely adorable ice cream bowl to use on our card. Isn't this bundle versatile? I think it's so much fun. And I played around with different ice cream combos, and I thought this one was really cute. You can either put it on top or you can tuck it under. I'm not sure. I kind of like it on top, but that's not how ice cream is. I mean, ice cream is inside the bowl, right? You know what maybe we need? I think maybe this will help. If I add a little bit of color to the top, maybe that's what it needed. Because I think that the stark white was kind of throwing it off. Maybe that's what it needed. And then, yeah, that's what it needed. Yeah. So definitely give some color to all four sides. And so this card is basically the same idea as this. It's just turned horizontal and the flap is littler because this flap needs to be tall for the ice cream cone. This flap can be shorter for the bowl. I know you're all going, this is so cute. And I agree. I think this is just tons of adorableness. Tons. So cute. And we have our chocolate and vanilla swirl. Who wants to go to Foster's Freeze now with me? If Kirsten is watching, I know she'll say yes because she's always up for Foster's Freeze. Hi, Thelma. Hey, Pam. Oh, I'm sorry you've missed me. I did take last week off. I did a pre-recorded video last week, but I was at my brother's retirement party. He's younger than me and he's now retired. So, you know, good for him. I'm saying that in all honesty. I'm just a little jealous. That's all. That's all. Let's see. What little... Let's cut a piece of this down and we'll put that on the back of the bowl. Pop that up. Oh my gosh, that is so stinking cute. Oh my gosh, that I just can't. I just can't. It's so cute. And then I have rainbow dots. Oh, we have like even another bonus card because I just glanced over here and saw that I had cut something else that I wanted to show you. So if you're willing to hang out just a few more minutes, I've got even one more card for you. I forgot all about that. I must have had a lot of good dreams last night with a ton of great ideas. Let's see. I think we'll do this. And this, by the way, this little die is from the new postage, perennial postage. So what if we had it like hang off? Would that be cute? Should it go down here? I don't know. I'm just thinking there would be nothing wrong with putting a die cut inside, would there? Wouldn't that be kind of cute? And leave the front. Oh, I forgot something. Oh, man. We'll do it on the next one. I'm going to put it right there. Anyway, never mind. Never mind. It's just paper. It's just a card. I can make another one. I think that's cute. I think let's put the die on the inside. Why not? Oh, so cute. And then we can do some rainbow dots. This is another pack that I kind of feel like if you can't afford to buy a ton of different embellishments, this is an adorable pack, the rainbow dots, because you get so many colors and it'll kind of go a long way. You can use it on lots and lots of different projects. That's cute. We'll stop with that. So now I'm going to use the ribbon on this card. Don't forget. Just like cuteness, right? Just adorableness. So sweet. Okay, one more card. So I had cut this for some other project. I didn't end up using it. So this is a 4 1/4 inch square card. Again, Flirty Flamingo, the same cute hearts from the Most Adored Sale-a-Bration paper. And then I thought, well, I'm not wasting this either. So I am just going to do one more ice cream sundae on the front of this one. But I had a cute idea for the ribbon. So we will do the ribbon idea. But I have to add that ink because I think that made a big difference. Yeah, I like that a lot. And we'll just put some white inside. Yep. So 4x4 on the DSP, 4x4 on the white, 4¼ inch square card. And I can't forget, oh, that'll just fit. I can't forget the ribbon. This is going to be cute, I think. I think. Hang on, I got to trim a little bit of that corner off. I hope this turns out cute. The risk of crafting live. You never know, right? Kathy says, I'm not a pink person, but these cards are super cute. Well, thank you. Thank you, thank you. So what I thought was, I wanted to put ribbon down. And I'm just going to tap that there just to hold it, because we need to put our ice cream. Maybe I'll do this. We need to put our ice cream under here. We need to tuck it under. Hang on, we need to move this down all the way to the bottom. Okay, I'm just pressing right there. I'm leaving that a little bit open. But I was hoping this would be cute with this ribbon, because it's very festive and party-ish, I think. Chocolate and vanilla. And who would have known there's coffee beans on the back of that? Too funny. Okay, so we're just going to tuck that under there. Now I can push this down. And what I thought was, if I tied this in a little bow over on the side, I just thought it would be super festive looking. I love this iridescent-y ribbon. I think this is still current. I hope it is. I think it became an online only item, I think. I hope so. So I love this ribbon. I didn't pull it out of my drawer, so I hope that means it's still available. Yes, that's cute. That is cute. Love it. Oh, I see some hearts. Isn't that cute? That is so adorable. So a little bit of ribbon and a bow, and then maybe... But you know what? I think that needs to be stamped in Sweet Sorbet. Oh, look, I have this cute little thing. That's not going to fit that greeting, though. Well, I will stamp something else, I think, in Sweet Sorbet. I think it will look better with that. But you get the idea. I thought that was very cute for a square card, because it kind of mimics that shape versus the tall skinny with the cone, or this tall skinny with the, I was going to call it a pot. Good heavens. The bowl. English words, you know, sometimes they escape us when we are doing a live. So what do you think? Tell me, do you love this idea with the latte paper to make the swirls for the ice cream? Do you like this idea of the most adored swirl paper that we colored with the blends to do that? Did you learn anything about making the cones or making the little bowl or anything today? Let me know. Thank you, Melanie. Thanks, Genevieve. Thanks, Stacy. Well, thank you, everybody. Oh my goodness, you're all saying they're cute. Thank you so much. I really could, Cheryl. Thank you. Yes, I could add just a bow on here. That's true. It wouldn't have to go all the way around. You're right. Oh, I'm glad you like them. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, words are hard, Cheryl. Some days, I'm telling you. I like the latte paper too. It's very cute. So just a reminder, the big hearts, the little hearts, and this background are all from the Most Adored Sale-a-Bration paper. And I just have a whole bunch of scraps left here to show you. But we've made other cards with this on my other videos, my other blog posts. And that is a free Sale-a-Bration item. So I wanted to kind of, start using it up and play with it a little bit more. You could use that same paper. I just picked up the pack of the, this was the Brights and the Subtles. So I'll show you in case you don't know what that looks like. It's these 6x6 packs, and there's 4 different patterns in all the colors of a color family. So this is all of the Subtles, and that's how it comes. It's 6x6. And then let's see, what else did we talk about? The twine, the in-color twine, and the gems. These are, like I said, just fabulous. The iridescent foil gems, and also the rainbow dots. These two are great if you can't purchase a lot of them. So thank you again. Thank you, everybody. I'm so glad that you like them. Yes, so thank you, Ethel. So many great ideas to try. Oh, haha, Shauna says, I didn't think I needed this bundle. Well, I'm glad you like it. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you. And any questions before I let you go? If not, I will just thank you for being here and hope that you have a fabulous weekend. And I hope you get some stamping time. I have a great class coming up tomorrow with my friend Tammy. We're doing our springtime fun in-person class. We offered the to-go option and it filled up super fast. We were so grateful to all of you that did sign up for that. We will be advertising our May class in March, so stay tuned. And then Sunday, of course, is Super Bowl. 49ers, go 49ers. We are so excited. And of course, we'll be cheering for our 49ers on Sunday. Yeah, thank you, Genevieve. We are not, thankfully, in all that flooding. It's been rainy, but today's beautifully sunny. So thank you for thinking of us and our safety. So thank you again, everybody, and I will see you all next week. Bye.